Hey, this is Dr. Jaime, sports chiropractor, also certified athletic trainer. Today what I'll be going over are some core stability exercises while you're lying face up, also known as supine.
To find neutral position, rock your hips back and forth. First arch your back as far as you can, then flatten your back as far as you can, and then find somewhere in between. This will be your neutral position. To properly execute this exercise, make sure you find core neutral. From there, keep your feet flat and raise one arm at a time above your head nice and slow, making sure that you do not arch your back and you maintain that neutral position in your core. You can modify this exercise by using both hands and raising them above your head while still maintaining core neutral. To properly execute this exercise, make sure that your arms are at your side and make sure that you slowly raise one leg at a time, extending your leg fully out in front of you. Always make sure that you maintain core neutral throughout this whole exercise. To make this exercise more challenging, bring both your legs straight out in front of you as shown, making sure that you still maintain core neutral. Set yourself up by first bending your knees and your hips at a 90-degree angle. Keep your core nice and tight, finding neutral. Then slowly raise your arm above your head as shown, alternating left and right sides. Make sure again that you always keep core neutral, not breaking your form. To make this exercise more challenging, raise both your arms above your head as shown, making sure you do not break core neutral. Here's another variation to core stabilization. Make sure you find core neutral, then raise your arms above your head. From there, slowly alternate left and right with your legs straight out in front of you. If this exercise becomes easy, make sure that you still maintain core neutral, arms above your head, and then from there, raise both your legs up together, straight out in front of you. Make sure as you go through this exercise that you maintain core neutral, not breaking form. In this core stabilization exercise, you will be alternating one arm and one leg, opposite arm, opposite leg, making sure that you still maintain core neutral throughout this exercise. This is similar to the previous exercise. However, in this one, your knees are bent 90-90, where your hips are bent at 90 degrees and your knee is bent 90 degrees. You'll still maintain core neutral and alternate between arms. Opposite arm, opposite knee. This is another variation to make it a tad bit more challenging for you. From there, you want to make sure that both your knees and hips are bent at 90-90, where your hips are bent 90 degrees and your knees are bent 90 degrees, with your arms up above your head. From there, alternate opposite arm, opposite leg, switching back and forth between left side and right side. The important thing about this exercise is to maintain your core neutral, not breaking form. This exercise is to stabilize rotation before you throw in the component of rotation. You want to first find core neutral, then use your opposite arm, opposite hand, and push your hand against your opposite knee. You can make this exercise more difficult by starting off in a 90-90 position where your knee and your hip are bent at 90 degrees, then continue to use one hand and push against the opposite knee, alternating from left to right as shown. To make this exercise more challenging, keep your knees at 90-90 and then keep your arms above your head and perform the exact same task where you're pushing your hand against the opposite knee as shown. With this exercise, keep your knees bent at 90-90, where your knees are bent at 90 and your hips are bent at 90, and just use your hands to push on the outer part of your knee.